What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade Real Housewives of Potomac Season 3, Episode 8 review. First, before I start off, I just want to give a major shout out to my T Squad members from Detroit, everybody that came out to see me this past Saturday. I had so much fun meeting all of you guys. It was such a delight and treat. If you follow me on Instagram, head over to Instagram and look at my Detroit highlight reel so you can see all of my footage and the videos and stuff that I took while I was in Detroit. I loved it. Can't wait to come back. Thank you again to everyone that came out. I truly enjoyed myself. I'm back officially with all new reviews starting this week. So, yay, no more working on my book. So excited. Okay, so let's get into tonight's review. So, we start off with Charisse bringing up Karen telling her that we start off with Charisse bringing up Karen telling her that Ray wanted a divorce. Karen says, yes, it's true. She did bring that up, but that it was years ago. And Charisse is confused by this because she made it seem like it was some recent shit. Giselle and Charisse don't believe shit that's coming out of Karen's mouth, and I really don't believe I asked neither. Karen and Giselle then are alone in a room by themselves, and Karen makes it seem like that Ray asked her for a divorce recently so she wouldn't be involved in this IRS stuff. I just wish that Karen would be more transparent and really be real and just stop flipping and flopping and going all over the place. You don't know what's real, what's fake with Karen. I don't know. Charisse, Robin, and Ashley then go to Karen's room and starts going through her bag looking for her wig so Ashley can impersonate um Karen. Now that's one thing I don't play about. Don't go through my bag, especially if these hoes that I'm not really friends like that with. Don't go through my shit because y'all would have got cussed out. It was funny, but don't go through my shit. So Monique tells the girls it's their last night and she's going to enjoy herself by drinking and smoking her cigar. And I was like, wrong move, Sam. If it has already been brought up that you might or potentially or maybe have a drinking problem, why in the fuck would you continue to drink on camera around these women or around these women, period? When you know you're on a reality show where they overhype and blow things up for argument's sake. These are not your friends. These are your castmates. Your castmates are here to create drama. So why put yourself in the predicament for it to be even insinuated that you have a drinking problem and for that narrative to continue when they've already brought it up? At that point, bitch, I would have had water for the rest of the trip, for the rest of the season. You always wouldn't be able to say shit about me. That was a dumb rookie move on Monique's part. So I personally think that Monique is running away from this miscarriage that she just recently had. I think that really took more of a toll on her than she really expected it to. I do think that, she was just having fun, turning up or whatever. Do I think that she has a drinking problem? No. My friends will sit up and drink a whole bottle of wine. That does not mean that they're alcoholics. It's just having fun, turning up or whatever. Do I feel like she is going through something? Yes, I do feel like she is, running from this miscarriage and who knows what may be happening behind closed door with her and her husband or whatever. All this busy shit that she keep on talking about, I do need for her to shut the fuck up with all this I'm so busy shit. Bitch, you ain't busy doing nothing. Like, sit down, girl. You got nannies, you got assistants, you doing work that you honestly don't even have to do. So, okay, Monique. But other than that, I still do like Monique, but I just need for her to get it together.com. So then Ashley comes out with Karen's wig on and impersonates her. It's funny because she looks like she could be Karen's daughter. She looked like she could be Karen's daughter more than Karen's actual daughter. Candace's body, however, is banging. She has the best body of the group of out of like all of the housewives. That girl body is sickening. So Monique tells her husband after the trip and some guy, I don't know if that was her cousin or friend, that Ashley is accusing her of being drunk when she had the accident. She feels that Ashley is Giselle's little puppet and is closer to her than she thought. Because she thought that her and Ashley were really starting to have this like little friendship. I thought they was really about to have a little clique where it was the young girls versus these old bitches. I would have really loved that narrative to continue. Ashley tells her husband that Monique had another bottle of wine to herself the last night on the trip and was in the bushes throwing up. And I was like, see? Girl. So Candace was talking to her boo thing, and she says she doesn't think that Monique has a drinking problem, but, she was just enjoying herself. Giselle calls Robin and tells her that she hasn't spoken to Sherman in 29 hours. I mean, this bitch is counting down the time, the minutes, and the seconds. She sent him an article that was written about them in People magazine, and that nigga ain't responded to her and called her since then. And he seems like he's upset by the whole thing. But my thing is, nigga, ain't you like 60 years old? Why not just tell her, I don't really want our relationship to be public. I ain't really feeling that moving forward. Let's just keep this between you and I, instead of avoiding her like a little bitty ass boy. I swear these men do not grow the fuck up. They get more childish the older that they fucking get. So Karen, but also I really don't feel sorry for Giselle because Giselle is such a bitch. So I'm loving anything horrible happening to her because she's just a horrible person. Karen wants to put together a focus group with all the ladies for her perfume that she's discovering. Candace and her mom go looking at wedding videos at this really fancy hotel. Her mom is giving her 100 grand for the wedding, and her father's giving her 20 grand. Candace wants all this, highfalutin, over the top shit. She wants 2 dresses. She wants a flower wall. She wants all this shit, but that ain't in her damn budget. So my mama tell her, if you want more money, you need to ask for more money from your father. She don't want to really call her daddy and ask her daddy for more money. Her mom brings up how her dad wasn't there because he was out chasing women back in the day. Her mom says, when you go through life and you have this thought of what your life will be, but then real life hits and shit hit the fan. And then Candace feels, at this point, like her mom is trying to insinuate or warn her that Chris might cheat on her in the future. And I'm like, really, mama? Her mama got some issues. Her mama really does. Even though her mama is a psychiatrist or a therapist or whatever the fuck she is, she got her own damn issues that she needs to deal with. Candace tells her mom to stop pressing her past relationship with her father on to what she and Chris have. And I 100% agree with that. You don't do that to your daughter. Like, why would you even plant that seed into her head? Yes, every woman needs to have their eyes open to be very aware, but you don't want to put that negative seed into your daughter's marriage. Like, that's just fucked up. Her mama says, your father wasn't there for you. And, Candace says, though, in her green screen, that her father was there for her. He's always been there for her. Her mom says, he walked out on you when you were a baby. And I'm like, no, sis, he didn't walk out on her. He walked out on you. There's a major difference. And I feel like her mother wants her to hate her father because he cheated on you. Bitch, that was 30 years ago. You up here sound like Evelyn Braxton. If you don't get over that shit and move the fuck on with your life, everybody else has moved on, but you steady up here tripping off some shit that happened 30 years the fuck ago. And I bet you she ain't had nobody since then because she's still tripping off what the daddy did to her damn near over a half a century of fuck ago, girl. And I'm looking like, what is wrong with this mama? Candace starts crying and walks out. I felt really bad for her. And I'm like, girl, you can't trust nobody that wear a shake and go wig that's supposed to be rich. Girl, her mama looked a mess with that wig on and that makeup. She is bitter, she is sad, and she is depressed. So Ashley goes to see her mom and she packs up the house because she got to move out. She walks in on her mom cleaning up by herself, and she asks that, the boyfriend help. And her mama say, yeah, he helped pack the big stuff. But Ashley don't believe her. And I don't believe her crackhead ass neither. I'm with Funky Dineva. I really do think that her mother does have a drug problem. And tonight's episode solidified that for me. Sheila says, I realized I'm tired of not being myself. And I'm like, oh, girl, really? So who you been this whole time? She says, so I decided I'm going to travel because there are things around me that are hindering me. And me and Ashley look at the screen like, excuse you, ma'am? Like, what? What's hindering you, sis? And the mama say, my family. Bitch, really? Your family is hindering you? The same family that's been taking care of your black ass this whole time? That's been keeping your life afloat so you won't be living in a tent with your damn homeless ass boyfriend? Oh, bitch. If I was Ashley right then and there, I would have said, you know what? You got that. So since your family is hindering you so much, sis, I'm going to let you have this. I'm going to let you continue to pack this shit up. And I'm going to go on about my light-skinned life and going over here with my Gollum-looking ass husband and live my rich-ass, Caucasian-ass life since I'm hindering you so much. But I was over here paying thousands of dollars every month for a place for you and your broke-ass boyfriend to stay. Bitch, please. So Sheila says that her kids, her job, and everything is stressing her out. You got a job, but when you paying your own rent, bitch. How is life stressful for you? Okay, Sheila, with your $2 teeth. So Ashley say, you shouldn't have someone that's an added stress and an added pressure that does nothing to alleviate the stress from your life. And I was like, well, that's a hand clap and a praise. So Sheila says, look, don't fucking judge me, Ashley. And I was like, this ain't Days of Our Lives, bitch. Who the fuck are you talking to? So she said, let's talk about Michael, who's not going to get frustrated when your child's spouse does not respond to you at all. Who accepts that crap, Ashley? I'm like, bitch, he ain't your husband. He ain't your man. He don't have to fucking respond to you, especially when you over here using up all his damn money, mooching off him, living off him, and being a fucking deadbeat. Are you fucking serious? Hell no, I wouldn't answer your damn phone calls either, especially when you lying to me all the fucking time. Girl, bye. That man has been way more than generous than other men would possibly be towards your ass. Ashley say it wasn't always like that. She would say, am I rude and nasty to this man? And Ashley says, no. She said, okay, then call my ass back. Bitch, he don't have to. And so Ashley say he doesn't feel like you're going to tell him the truth. And then Ashley brings up all the money Michael has given her and her family over the years. And Sheila says it's not about the money. It's about respecting me as your mother and building a connection as a family. Well, he can't build a connection with you, sis, when you said he taking and taking and taking from him and never giving anything in return and using your daughter as a fucking ATM machine. How the fuck can he respect you? I wouldn't respect you. I wouldn't want to have nothing to do with your ass. She says she's changing. Oh, and then she comes out of nowhere and says, I'm not doing drugs. And Ashley looked like, bitch, who said you was doing drugs? And when she said that shit, that was confirmation to me that bitch your ass is over there getting high. Something is wrong with you. If her mama ain't getting high, then her mother is like mentally slow. There's something wrong with her. Like she needs to be evaluated. Something ain't right. The wheels ain't turning in Ashley's mama's head. Something ain't right with the bitch. Anybody that want to be with a nigga that she met living in a tent, some nuts and bolts and screws is fucking gone, rolled down the street into a goddamn ditch. So she says she's changing, but it doesn't happen overnight. It starts crying. And I was like, cry me a river. Yeah, yeah. I don't give a fuck about them tears. Ashley says she's barely making enough to take care of herself if she was single. And I was like, and Ashley, you sound like a goddamn fool too. Because if you've been living with this nigga and been married to him for all these years and you ain't put you aside some money for a rainy day in case this shit don't work out, you's a homo fucking fool. And on top of that, as a woman, this is to any woman out here that is watching this video, I don't give a fuck how rich your man is or how poor your man is. You always have your own shit. Take care of you because you are only responsible for you. Nobody else is responsible to take care of you. And for Ashley to be in the predicament that she's in, where if that nigga leave her today, she has nothing, that's a fool ass mistake. She need her own money. She need her own job. I know she getting this money from this show. I don't know if she gets to keep the money that she makes from off the show to herself, but that's some fool shit right there. That's some damn stupid shit. But look who her mama is. Her mama don't even take care of herself, so she knows nothing about finances. Sheila said she gonna go live in a hotel and said she's done talking about Michael and his money. And I was like, well, bitch, I'm tired of talking about it too. So it's the day of Karen's focus group and all the ladies show up. And I'm like, for Sharice to be a friend of the show this season, this bitch is at every last event. And I'm tired of seeing her monkey see, monkey do ass. I hate Sharice. Monique is not looking forward to seeing Ashley. Karen got this white lady there to narrate this whole look, smelling see, sipping see, whatever the fuck this shit is, her discovery party for her perfume. Robin asks Giselle, does she feel some coldness from Monique? And she says yes. Robin is confused because when they left the trip, they were all good. Candace and Ashley get up to go to the restroom together, and Giselle takes the moment to ask Monique, is she good? And she says, yeah, I'm good, but I do have some issues with Ashley I need to talk about, because I don't like the fact that she was insinuating that I was drunk while driving. Robin says, well, we were in the hot tub together. You were fine. Monique says, I was nice and toasted and wasn't trying to think about it. Giselle says, so is that why you got drunk, because you needed to calm down? And I was like, once again, you shouldn't have been drinking around them bitches after the shit first popped off, because now they're going to bring up every time you even pick up a fucking drink. They're going to throw that shit in your face, because that was pure shade coming from Giselle. And Monique says, I wanted to enjoy myself. We were on a girls trip. Sharice says she barely drank in the hot tub because she knocked over her drink. Mo says, she threw up because she inhaled smoke from the cigar. I don't know if I believe that or not. I really think that she talked to Sharice and had Sharice cover for her to make it look like she wasn't drunk or whatever. But at this point, bitch, you just need to roll with it. Giselle tells her she needs to talk about it with the entire table, not just one-on-one, because, she wants to be messy. Monique don't want to do that, though. Ashley and Candace come back to the table, and Giselle tells Ashley that Monique is mad at her. Monique tells her she doesn't appreciate her telling everyone she had 4 drinks and that the night of the accident. And she says at the night of the accident, when she went home, she texts Ashley, and that Ashley didn't really show any concern then. Ashley said, I thought you would take offense to that. Me saying that you had quite a few drinks. Monique says, but I wouldn't take offense to you going behind my back and saying something to everybody else. That don't even make no sense. I agree. I feel like if Ashley should have brought that up to her, not in front of the group, you know what I'm saying? But I told everyone at your house. And Mo says,
issue, I would have told you. I would have parked my car and no one would have known. Good point. Good point made. Ashley said, but that's not an isolated situation. You drank the bottle of wine on the bus. I was like, see, every time your ass put a goddamn cup of alcohol to your mouth, they gonna call your ass out on the bullshit. Mo said, so what? Everyone was drinking. I ain't driving nowhere. I ain't got my kids, so I could drink some wine. Then you say I had 4 drinks when you crashed my car. Did I crash my car? No. No, I didn't. I was like, well, another great point made. So Mo says I crashed my car because I'm an actual businesswoman who has more to lose than someone who's given an allowance every month. And I was like, well, bitch, just throw the whole goddamn tree of her ass. You ain't have to go there, Monique. You did not have to go there. But you went there, and I loved it. So Giselle says, one has something to do with the other. And I'm like, just shut up. Shut up with your red satin coat on. So Mo says, you're not going to put that out there about me. Y'all ain't no friends of mine. And then the white lady tell Matt, take control of this. Take control of the situation. Cold 10, man down, cold 10. That white lady was not having it. Mo says, y'all sit there and say y'all concerned, but then throw shade, hate, and lies. And then Karen says, stop it, security, escort these ladies out. And then they are made to leave the building. And then outside, Monique and Ashley continue to argue. Monique says, what Ashley said could ruin everything she's built. And in the background, you hear Robin say everything she's built. Oh, shut up. And I cannot stand Robin, old muscular bodybuilder ass. That's an old hateful, miserable, broke ass bitch. She's so mad and jealous of anybody that is doing better than her because she's mad because she used to be that bitch and she's not that bitch no more. And she's looking at girls like Monique and Ashley and these little young hoes that's out here dipping it and doing it. And she wished that she could be back in that type of spotlight and that type of lifestyle. She hates the fact that Monique is living her life, got all these houses, got all these cars and shit, and she's sitting over there living in a goddamn 2-bedroom townhouse. That bitch is so fucking jealous. I cannot stand Robin, big muscular ass. That's why that nigga stay cheating on you. That's why that nigga ain't even checking for your ass. That's why you sitting over there in a loveless ass, lifeless ass relationship trying to hold on to somebody that don't want to hold on to your ass. Oh, stupid bitch. So Mo brings up Robin even implying the same thing on the bus where she drank the bottle of wine on the bus. And Robin's like, I don't care. She just mad at everybody. This isn't it. And then Mo and Robin start arguing. And Mo tells her, well, say that shit in my face. Robin then step up in her face like she about to do something. Monique got her umbrella and she was like, girl, if you don't get out my face, I'm going to choke you out with this umbrella. And I'm like, well, girl, you just told her to come over in your face. So which one is it? Do you want her to be in your face or you not want her to be in her face? Let me know which one it is. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If Robin would have came over in my face, fuck these cameras, fuck this show. I don't need this show no way because I'm supposed to be so rich. I would have slapped the dog shit out of Robin. I cannot stand her. She thinks she bad. She thinks she tough. I would have punched her in them goddamn eyes of hers. That bitch need her ass whooped. It wouldn't have been no talking. I would have got demoted. I would have got fired. But that bitch would have got her ass whooped that night on that goddamn corner. I'm tired of her goddamn mouth. Her and Giselle need to be slapped in they dick suckers. I can't stand them bitches. Oh my God. So that is my review of Real Housewives of Potomac. Let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode down below in the comment section. What do y'all think about this
narrative that Monique has a drinking problem. What do you feel like the issue is? How do you all feel about Robin? Do you think Ashley was wrong for saying that Monique had 4 drinks? What do you think about Candace's mama? What do you think about Ashley and her crackhead ass mama? Let's talk down below in the comment section. So happy to be back. First Wives Club Volume 1 Melanin Magic will be out very soon. Look forward to it. And my latest book that's out right now, Such a Fucking Lady, is available right now on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles, and the links are down below in the description box. Make sure to follow me on all social media. All of my social media information is down below as well. And if you want to promote your products on my channel, email me down below. My email address is down below as well. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.